This week, in Lesson 5 of our second module, we're going to be focusing our attention on two very interesting and very important decisions of the United States Supreme Court. One of these decisions, as it's referred to in your materials, is called Bradwell versus the State of Illinois. The second decision, which came in 1896, is called Plessy versus Ferguson. Both these decisions, Bradwell in 1873 and Plessy in 1896, give us a very good rendition of how the Supreme Court of the United States in the latter part of the 19th century was interpreting some of these very important phrases we find in these so-called Civil War and Reconstruction Amendments, and particularly the 14th Amendment. Bradwell versus State of Illinois, as you will see, was an early rendition of an attempt by a woman to gain gender equality in the United States, as she tried to become a lawyer in the state of Illinois. As you will see, her attempt failed. And Plessy v. Ferguson, as we'll see, is very important because this case in 1896 was, as I often refer to it, the last nail in the coffin of the first civil rights movement in the United States, as the Supreme Court established the so-called separate but equal doctrine, which legitimized segregation in the United States in a constitutional way. Now, along with these other materials, you need to be reading C. Van Woodward's very famous book, The Strange Career of Jim Crow. Jim Crow refers to the segregation laws in the United States that evolved late in the 19th century and the early part of the 20th century. The foundation for these Jim Crow laws in a constitutional sense was this very famous case of Plessy versus Ferguson. We will discuss Plessy v. Ferguson in other ways during the class. For now, read the case and draw from it the important assumptions about race and equality that left a lasting impact really until Brown versus Board of Education in 1954.